Hello everyone, welcome to Downtown Tailoring. You know how to make panties? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to transform the pattern you already have and create beautiful designs. So let's go! If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I'm going to use this material and I want to have a 2000 vibes, red, black and white. Kind of a ladybug too. I'm going to use this ribbon. And I'm thinking that I can use as well this fold over elastic. And we are gonna use the same patterns I gave you in my last video. I will leave the link of this video in my description box below. And I'm gonna use the large size. And just in case you had some doubt as to how you assemble it, the back piece is too big for one piece of paper. So I divided by 2, and what you have to do is just to glue them with the tape, and that's it, you have all your pieces. So let's go and start our design. I'm thinking that I can use the ribbon as waistband as well as a piece of the material. Let me just draw this. So I will start by drawing the waistband, which I will make it as the ribbon and then combine with the 2 pieces. And that's my final design. What do you think about it? So I'm just measuring the width of the ribbon with the waistband, and then I'm gonna check in how much I will leave for the rest, and I'm just marking what will be my waistband, and then after I will mark the red piece there. And you see, it's done. Now you know that you have to add as well the seam allowance, which will be around 1/4 inch. You don't need more than that. So my pattern is done and I just need to cut it out. And then when I'm cutting out, as you can see, I'm cutting out leaving the 1/4 inch on the top because the ribbon is already measured. And at the back piece as well, I will reduce the same amount that was around 7/8 of the top part, so the front and the back will have the same measurement at the side. Now I'm putting my piece and I'm just trying to make sure that the lines will match the piece, like at the front of the piece. That way it will look better. And then I will mirror and cut the other side. Now I have my 2 red pieces and I already show you how to cut it in my other video. This video is more for an inspiration on designing and adapting patterns to your taste. I'm gonna start by joining the red pieces to my front piece, and that way I have like a normal panty after that. As you can see, it's very easy. You just have to have imagination and, just play around. Now I'm going to assemble the rest of the pieces together, and this is what I have. We are going to do it in a different way this time because now we are grown up and we know exactly how to make our panties, and I will proceed and sew the 2 sides together before putting the elastic. And with the front piece, I decided to sew it in a different way. I sew it inside out, and I am sewing the fold over elastic on the top, and then I'm folding it and make a top stitch in a flat fell manner. That way it looks like that. You can compare the 2 sides, and I think it looks much better this way. Yeah, definitely. So I did the 2 sides the same way, and we are now ready to put the elastic. Because we are using a fold over elastic and the pattern is made for folded, you can reduce now, if you like, 1/4 inch at the legs to make the gusset a little bit narrower. In my case, I wanted to leave it like that because I want to make this vibes like pajama, like a comfortable. That's why I wanted white. And for mounting the elastic, in this case, it will be a little bit different that we did last time. And then I'm going to my sewing machine, and I will be very, very careful because I'm gonna sew the 2 pieces together. You start by sewing at around 1/4 inch. You sew a little bit, then go back and then sew all your elastic, and the results are great. After it's sewn, then I can make a zigzag stitch just to clean it and make it all flat. You see? Now I can cut the excess of seam allowance, and now I'm ready to put that in my panties. And from now you have seen what you need to do. You divided your elastic quarters and your panties in quarter, and then you sew one side, and after that you fold it and sew the other side. And this is the elastic is all done and it looks great. And now is the time for the ribbon on the top. You can use elastic inside the ribbon if you want it a little bit tighter, but as I said before, I wanted a comfy panties, but that looks good. So I cut the waistband exactly the same, the measurement, and then I reduced around 2 inches, and I sew it at the extreme as I did with the elastic. And then after that, I am finger pressing the seam allowance, or let's say screwdriver pressing, and I will just do one stitch just to secure it in place. And then I'm gonna pin everything. Find the quarters. You know, with the elastic always is good to do it. Believe me, I've tried to not do it thinking that I can do it without it, and it doesn't work. And I will pin my waistband to my panties. While I was growing up, there was a cherry tree full of ladybugs. I love them. I'm gonna set my machine in a very special way. I'm gonna use zigzag, but a zigzag very reduced, very small zigzag, and with the stitch not really too long, 2.5 is good. And then I'm gonna sew. Oops, I kind of need a thread for sewing, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna sew my waistband. This is kind of imitating a straight stitch. You see how it is? It is very small. It's kind of straight, but it's not straight. And that will give me the stretch that I'm looking for. Look how it looks, you see? It looks really good, but it looks basically like a straight stitch. Now you can iron, and from there you can just leave your panties the way they are. They are good like that. But if you are a little bit more dramatic like me, you can go to your serger machine and serge this edge. I'm gonna use this stretchy thread, which is very soft and nice. It comes off open when you serge, and it provides a very nice results. And then you can leave it like that, or you can escalate your drama and do a top stitch with the same setting of the zigzag. It will look more or less like a straight stitch. And of course, I'm using 2 colors, black with the black and red with the red part. And the cherry on the top, let's try to choose a good bow. I don't know. I chose the black one, but please let me know which bow would you have chosen. And you know what to do. You just find the center and then you sew it by hand, or you can sew by machine as well with the zigzag stitch. And here you go. This is our panty. It looks great, huh? And now let's go to the other one.
Oh, I think time's up for today.
Really? So fast?
There's always next week.
Okay then. For next week, we are going to do a sexy lace panty. So guys, if you find this video useful, please give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. Bye!